Okay, people, we here, fam. We here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on through. Come on through. Yeah, we here, fam. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Oh man, fam, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? I tell you, it's just it's crazy, right? So what's going on, fam? It's your man VACAY-JTV. We in the building. Oh man, listen, when you looking to do something great, there's always gonna be some type of obstacle in your way. Just as I was about to go live, computers going down, stuff is moving around, and you just gotta breathe, fam. Just breathe. In every situation, just go out and be great and just breathe through the process, whatever you're going through. All right, fam. So that's your word of the day. That's your quote of the day. Family, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy Thursday, fam. And yes, we are in the building, fam, right now. We are here to do final predictions. And I'm honored to have you guys on. Definitely shout yourselves out. Definitely put some fire emojis in the chat. I see you, Daria. What's going on, Daria? Happy Thursday to you. Thank you for always coming through. Thank you for your support as well. Definitely hit that like button and absolutely share with everybody. Appreciate you for coming through, and I appreciate everybody for stopping by. It's time to do some final predictions, fam, and I'm always honored and thankful. I'm thankful that I have great people around me. I have great friends around me, people who actually care about the work. People will take the time, pull over in their car, and make sure they jump on to rock with your boys. So, absolutely, I'm excited. Let's bring her on. That's right. Tika Deshawn is in the building. What's going on, Tika?
What's good, VACAY? Literally pulled over to rock with you, okay? What's good,
Ah,
everybody out there checking in and tapping in and tuning in to the VACAY-JTV network, okay? This thing about to be a network. Y'all don't even know, okay? What's
you don't even
good?
know. You have no idea. No idea. A lot going on. A lot going on, fam. You know what I'm saying? Listen, definitely when you come in the door, you know what to do, fam. Definitely say hello to everybody. Make sure you come through. Listen, we getting into the final predictions today. Thank you, Tika, for joining me with your busy schedule, because she got a super busy schedule. I mean, she out there taking care of people, taking care of family. I mean, this lady just does not stop. So salute to her, being a mom, a great niece, a great mom. Like, she does a lot. She does a lot in her private life. I ain't going to tell your business. So
Thank you.
anyway, anyway, fam, listen, I'm happy to be here because it's time to go into predictions, Tika. It's time to do these predictions. Final predictions for The Shy, which is airing tonight. We've been waiting for episode 7.
Right,
The aftermath. We definitely got to predict this thing, and I believe that we're going to be right on this one.
correct, correct, correct,
I
correct,
believe we're gonna be right. And then we got, of course, Power Book, Full Force, and we're
right.
gonna do some predictions on that as well. Not too much to predict, just a couple of things. So we should get through that pretty fast. But let's get right into talking about the Shy family, because we off the top we got to talk about what's really going on. And what's really going on is who took out that pastor, right? Who took out the pastor? I want to know. Do you want to know?
I want to know.
I know you do. I know you do. But let's read the synopsis really quick for episode 7, right? Season 6, episode 7 of The Shy says the community reels at a loss. Jake's sage advice to Victor provides clarity. A past memory sparks a breakthrough for Keisha. Bakari confronts Nuck, and Nina makes a startling confession. Man, this is going to be, I don't usually say this word, but this is going to be a juicy episode, right? It's going to be pretty, intense, more so because again, we need to find out who took out the pastor. And I mean, I want to know what's this breakthrough for Keisha? Like, where's she gonna get that from? And what Nina gotta say now? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What Nina gotta say now? I mean, we we gonna get into it, fam. We gonna get into it. So, final predictions off top. I want to know, in your opinion and your thoughts, who took out the pastor? That's what I want to know. Who took out was it Nuck or was it Zay? Who do you say? What's your final prediction? The family, drop your predictions below.
Well, Jay, I think even considering all the factors, the statue of how the person that unalived the pastor, regardless of that, I honestly think it was Nuck, and the reason I'm saying that simply because that was his mission, that was his job, that's what he was supposed to be doing. So I
Right.
think that is Nuck. Now, as far as him kind of bending down he basically had to get down to the pastor's size. The pastor is a pretty big dude compared to Nuck. So he had to kind of get down and really grip and get that cord and wrap and tight and squeeze, whatever.
Mm,
So in my opinion, I could be wrong. I just think it was Nuck.
you think it was not? Okay.
Nuck.
Okay.
He is. What is it? Nuck if you buck. Like
Nuck
that's
if you
his
buck.
theme song.
Yeah, nuck if you buck, right? So I mean, listen, like the community is on fire about this. The community is saying, I took a poll, of course. Of course, I took a poll, right? And according to the poll, let me pull this up real quick. According to the poll on my community tab, family, if you haven't voted, make sure you go ahead and vote and make sure you subscribe, hit like and subscribe, family. But when I put this poll up, let me see, where's it at? Everybody was saying, for the most part, 73% say that it was Zay that took out Pastor Jackson. Man, so you know what? You say it's Nuck, I'm gonna roll with the people. I'm gonna say it was Zay. All right, we
Okay.
just gonna see what
Okay.
happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna roll with the people. 73% says Zay. I'm gonna roll with the people. Now, all of us could be wrong, right? All of us could be wrong. It may, some people saying it wasn't Nuck. It wasn't Zay. Some people saying Tika that it was Brittany. It was B. It was whatever Bakari's sister. And I'm like, why would Bakari's sister do that? She just came to town. Like,
But that would be crazy if she did that to like literally come from out of the blue. She came
yeah,
for a job and she was persistent in trying to get inside the house with Bakari. That would be crazy, but I don't know. That's a good one right there. And
yeah,
that individual looked a little bit taller than Bakari's sister.
yeah, yeah, yeah. To me, I think it was one of the dudes. So you say Nuck, I say
Right.
Zay. So we'll see what happens with that. Okay, we'll see what happens with that. What's gonna happen to Papa? Like, what do you think his reaction is really gonna be? I mean, we saw a little bit of it in the trailer, right, for episode 7. Like, he is torn apart. Like, he is done. Like, is he gonna fight Bakari? You think?
I don't see him fighting him. I see him like just approaching him, blaming him for everything that's happened because he is affiliated with Duda as well as
Hmm.
Nuck. But as far as fighting, this would be a shocker if Papa actually hit somebody because we never really see him get into an altercation like that.
Right, right. Hey, you never know. I mean, listen, when it comes down to family and stuff like that, listen, people come out of their own character, right? Like, I know if something happened to my people, like, I don't know. Like, who knows what I would do, right? Who knows what anybody would do when a loved one is taken like that, you know? So, all right, all right. I don't think he's gonna fight him either. I think they're just gonna argue, whatever. So let's talk about this couple right here. What is the next step for Emmett? Because Keisha is ready to leave. Is Keisha gonna leave Emmett? Because Emmett didn't accomplish what he, I guess, set out to do, which was to go at Duda and take him out and then get out of the deal, right? I mean, he didn't do any of that, right?
Right. He has to explain to her, look, I went and talked to Duda and we do have somewhat of a plan to get from underneath the thumb of Duda. Now, either
Mm,
she's probably not really willing to listen to Emmett at this point because he's
mhm.
already placed her in so much crap with Duda as it is.
Yeah.
So I think, and I know I'm kind of pushing forward, but I think this is how she's going to end up going and speaking with Nuck.
Mm, hmm. Right, 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 right. Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen. Her and Nuck are definitely gonna sit down. We saw that in the trailer. They're definitely gonna sit down, which is gonna be wild to me. And where they're sitting down is in the smoke spot, right? And this what I think. This right here, I believe this is him approaching Nuck after Keisha and Nuck was talking. That's what I see this as. You think that's it? You agree?
Yeah, that looks like that moment. That definitely looks like a moment because what other reason would he have to be in the smoke bar after what he just saw? Like after you saw Duda do what he did to the cat who was chewing too loud, why would you even want to go back there in the first place?
Right.
So yeah, he's definitely gonna either he's gonna catch them in there together or
Hmm.
he's gonna after the fact say, hey, what you doing talking to my woman? What you doing, Willis? You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah. What you talking about, Willis? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you talking to my lady, right?
saying? Right.
Like, yeah, like, man, I want to know what this breakthrough is gonna be, right? I really want to know, like, is Nuck gonna say something to her like, I've always loved you, and I was so sad when that happened to you, and I mean, you think Nuck
He
is in a?
said
Mm-hmm,
Nuck said enough. Like he apologized, and I think she is able to kind of push forward from that. I
mm-hmm,
think the conversation, I don't know how much of a breakthrough it's really going to be. I think for me, I keep saying this, I just think that the conversation is going to be her talking to Nuck, asking him to help them or help her figure out how to get out of this doodle situation.
right, right. Yeah, I think that's what she's doing too. Just like trying to get a different perspective or a different avenue, a different way, right? Because obviously she wants to be done with that, and if Emmett can't get them out of it, then she is definitely going to try to do what she can to talk to Nuck because there seems to be a soft spot that he has for her still. So let's see what he can do.
Right.
Is his another final prediction? Is your boy gonna do the righteous thing? Is he going to snitch on Duda? Right? Is Victor gonna snitch on Duda? I mean, for his own life. Like, what do you think?
I don't think he at this point. I don't think he really needs to because he's told the person that he needs to tell about Duda,
Hmm.
and it's just a matter of time, second, minute that something's going to happen to Duda. But I don't think because once I think that if something happens to Duda, the light is going to be turned off of Victor. They're not going to be looking at him in the situation with Q and all of that, all that stuff that's been going on. So
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
told the person that he needs to talk to now. And he said he's a street ninja, so I don't think he'll tell, at least not the
right.
feds.
Okay, okay. What's going on? AJ Sanyo says Nuck is the father of Keisha's baby. You think so? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, is it possible? Did they even get together like that? Did they smack cheeks and I just missed it? Do you remember Nuck and Keisha getting busy?
I don't ever recall them having the opportunity. And just like as we all know, he was supposed to pick her up that night
Right,
that she got snatched up, and so they didn't get to have a. I didn't. They didn't show us a one on
right,
one, moment between the two of them. And then she was with old boy for a while. Who
right,
the dude that snatched her up? She was with him for a while. So
right.
I don't see nobody else being that baby pappy,
But the guy that took
but
her,
the guy
right?
that took her, the
Yeah.
teacher, yeah.
Yeah, that would be crazy though, right? That would be super crazy if it was. Of course, Jake got his concerns. He don't want him to snitch. He wants him to stay around. He wants a alternative. Of course, he loves his brother. We all know that. We all know that. Your boy Emmett is congratulating Kevin. Kevin is leaving. Kevin's out of here. Do you think that the his plans are gonna change with Papa's Papa now being gone? Do you think that's gonna change?
I don't think they're gonna change. It may prolong it just a little, but Kevin needs to get out of Chicago. Kevin has used the weapon in the past. He had the nightmares. He's dealt with all of the things, the from the law or the kidnapping of his sister, all that stuff, and he needs to get out of Chicago. Now I'm hoping. I understand that it is going to be a sad moment. He's going to want to be
Mhm.
there for his friend, but I'm hoping, because I won't say what TV will do, but I'm hoping that he will leave that situation. Chicago right now is not the place to be. Not
Okay.
for what they have going on.
All right. All right. AJ Sano, thank you for coming through. Definitely hit that like button and definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't been if you're brand new. But AJ says Kevin will not probably get to LA because Nina is sick, I think. Okay, okay, that's your prediction. That's the news, right? That's the startling news that Nina has to tell that she's sick. What do you think she has? Like cancer? Let's see. Because I do remember seeing a picture of Kevin hugging his mom, and he looked like he was real upset. And yeah, if she is sick, like listen, if my mom is sick, and this has happened, Tika, I told you this story. If I make a trip, if I plan on going on a trip, and my mom is sick, that trip is canceled. Everything is canceled. It's time to take care of mom. So I know if that theory is true, AJ, then definitely if they write it correctly and they write it like realistic, then yeah, if Nina's sick, I ain't going to LA. I'm staying here. Would you do the same, Tika?
Yeah, if I had a family member that was sick, I wouldn't be going anywhere. But the only sick Nina has it the only sickness Nina has is her kids are leaving the nest. She has that what do I do with my life next syndrome,
uh
because my kids who used to need me are no longer in the house with me.
So she has
So
that empty nest syndrome,
that
is what you're saying.
emptiness syndrome that she was about to deal
Mm,
with. And you got to think about it. It wasn't very long that her daughter was snatched up,
true.
and that was literally done literally right under her nose. She was like,
Hmm.
how did I need not see the signs? So
Yeah.
she's probably got a little PTSD about her daughter going, about Keisha going missing that one time.
Yeah.
And then you got to think about what she's experienced trying to get through everything. Now, I always talk about how Kevin, and I always say I'm proud of Kevin, but Nina has gone through those same things as well. So she could have a little PTSD and just don't want her kids to go anywhere. Now, I could be
Hmm.
way off the mark, but I'm hoping it's not another cancer, because
Yeah.
we've seen that story with Jada. So I don't, I could be, way off the mark, but I hope it's not that type of situation.
Yeah, I hope it's not either. Because if it is, then I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm not feeling that. I'm just, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
yeah, you know what? Jada had cancer. Now I do too. I'm like, come on, man. Like, y'all can't say something else. Like, all right. So if the theory is true, AJ, then you're right, and we'll definitely give you your props on that. But I don't know. I think it's something else. I think it's something else.
Right. Right.
I don't think it's a sickness at all. I think it's something that we have no idea of what's gonna happen. So, that's how they set it up. But Kevin definitely wants the support of his mom. Like, that's
For
his
sure.
mom, his biological mom. Because again, he was like, "Yo, Dre's my mom too," and I'm like, "Yeah, technically, in this case, and them being married, that is your mom." But of course, Nina is his biological, so she has the final say,
Right.
right? She has the
Right.
final say. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
can
yeah.
I say something about that? when
Sure.
when Nina told her, like basically when she told Dre to stay out of this, I didn't like that, because at the
Hmm.
end of the day, you want you want Dre responsible for
Yeah,
your household, your kids, only in certain instances. So for
yeah,
her to kind of push Dre aside like that, or dismiss her, like don't comment, don't say anything about this situation.
yeah.
I didn't really like that, but I did. Again, it is realistic. It does happen in relationships.
Hmm.
Again, I just didn't like how she, did Dre, and then Dre is in the midst of temptation. So now was not the time for you to be pushing Dre to the side anyway. You know what I mean?
True, 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 true. I agree with you. I didn't like that either, because it's like convenience thing for Nina, right? Well, you could talk to Dre. She's your parent. She's your mother, also, right? When it's a situation that she may not have all the answers to,
Right.
and and maybe Kevin has a situation or Keisha has a situation. It's like, well, I don't got the answers. Why don't you talk to Dre? You know what I'm saying? So she'll
Right.
bring Dre in when it's like convenient, but when
Correct.
it comes down to controlling the kids, it's like, so I'm with you on that. Like that to me, that was kind of disrespectful. That's supposed
Yeah.
to be your partner. So, if your partner is like encouraging Kevin, like, hey, congratulations, then I understand you can feel how you feel, Nina. I get it. You're a mother, you're his biological, you the one that pushed him out, right? You the one that raised this boy, raised both. So I get it. And then what you're saying as far as that PTSD, that's probably real too. That's definitely a possibility. Definitely a possibility. Okay. Okay, man. So Emmett is definitely on some like, hey, you know what? Do your thing, bro. Like, go ahead, see the world, make it happen. Emmett got his own problems to deal with. Got his own
Right.
problems to deal with. So yeah, here we go with this right here. I'm kind of how you feel about this? I mean, what's your feeling on this? You know what I mean? Because me looking at this, that don't look right. You know what I'm saying? That don't look right at all. And it might be what you said, right? It might be, hey, we in a situation, what do you think we can do about it, right?
Right.
But for her to, I don't think Emmett knows this is going on. What do you think?
Oh, he definitely does not know that that's going on. You think Emmett would have been like, "Oh yeah, go talk to Nuck"? No, Emmett would have been like, "Heck no, we don't need to talk to Nuck. We'll figure this out ourselves." And she's somewhat crossing the line by just being in the room with Nuck at this moment. I don't know why Keisha fails to remember that Nuck used to traffic, like he used to traffic women. So why,
Right.
even regardless if he apologized about the situation between you two, why go and be underneath him, near him? Like,
Yeah.
dude is just disgusting to me. Like, girl, what are you thinking? At the end of the day, this definitely was not sanctioned by Emmett for her to go and sit down and make her own have her own personal sit down with
Yeah.
Nuck. So this is why I'm sure this is what's gonna cause Emmett, to fly off the handle with Nuck.
Absolutely, absolutely, I agree. Nora Angel, hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming through. Definitely do us a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if this is your first time here, and let's see what you're saying here. It says, what if Nina wants a divorce from Dre because they have been fighting and she feels she can't trust her? Maybe that might be the startling news, but is that? Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility, right? Is that startling though? I don't know if that's startling. You know what I mean? Like I'm not. I wouldn't put past her, right? I wouldn't put it past her, even though she cheated, right? Nina cheated first,
Right, right,
but now with Nina doing the actions that she's doing, texting late at night, spending more time with her ex
Dre.
than probably Nina. And Nina kind of probably feels abandoned right now because, again, as you said, Tika, the empty nest syndrome, and
Right,
now her partner's not paying attention to her, so she probably has abandonment issues too.
right, right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not a
Right.
psychologist, fam. I
No,
just,
but that's
does-
that's real. That's real.
yeah,
Even when Jada was going through her cancer and Dre couldn't be there with Nina, which caused Nina to decide to go out and have a little infidelity within their marriage.
yeah.
So now she could be dealing with the guilt, but I want to see. I now at this point, I'm really invested or I'm really vested in what the heck is going on with Nina. Because
I
now
know.
y'all got me thinking,
I
what can
know,
it
right?
be?
I know they. And that's why I love doing the live with the friends, and all you guys are considered VACAY friends as well. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys definitely do a great job as far as inputting your thoughts and your predictions as well. Definitely has us thinking. Wheels are turning over here, right, Tika? Wheels are turning.
Correct, correct, definitely.
Absolutely. So, I mean, again, to me, her being with Nuck doesn't look right, doesn't feel right. She might be innocently doing what you said, Tika just like, yo, what are our options? How do we get away from Duda? Right? How does that happen? Look at her face. She looked desperate. She
Yep.
looked like I don't know who else to turn to or who else to even talk to about this. Like I'm concerned for the kids. I'm concerned for my life. I'm concerned for Emma's life. What What do you think, Nuck? What can you do? Can you talk to Duda? Maybe maybe she's talking all of that. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. But I think that's the conversation. I don't think it's like a hey, I missed you and we didn't get a chance to do this because you got kidnapped, you got taken, right? So how about we try again? I don't think that's the conversation. I don't think that's the conversation. All right, let's see. Um, Final predictions, family. Definitely drop your comments below. Drop your predictions. They definitely got to be there for your boy Papa. This scene right here, if y'all saw the trailer, your boy Shad, something's happening with Shad where he has to bring out this shoddy, right? The shoddy for the body. Somebody's coming in the house or trying to break in the house. I don't know who that is. Maybe is Brittany trying to find a place to place to stay. Somebody sent her over. Who knows? This may turn out to be bad or good. We'll see. We'll see if it's nothing at all. Maybe they're just showing that. And this is the part that I definitely want to see. I want to see this confrontation with Bakari rolling up on Nuck, upset, crying, and the whole nine, right? That's going to be the funeral. We know that's going to be the funeral. And do the talking his mess, talking about, yeah, play the game, play to win, sacrifice your loved ones. He's just cold blooded. It's almost his time. It's almost his time to go.
Can I
Eh,
say real quick? Can I say
yes,
real quick?
yes,
Bakari, the person who portrays Bakari is freaking killing his role.
he
He
is.
has made us somewhat like him. He
Yeah,
has gone from us like this gangster kid
yeah.
to showing us, oh, I need love too. I
Hmm.
am this person, but I need love too. And I really hope that this moment between he and Nuck does
Hmm.
not turn out fatal. I really, really don't want to see anything happen to him.
Hmm.
I just want it to be a moment where he's allowed to say what he has to say
Yeah.
and then walk away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Basically, the way that they wrote him, they're writing him, they humanized him. They humanized him, and again, I'm at the point where now that I know his story, I definitely feel more sorry for him. I do feel, some type of compassion towards Bakari because at the end of the day, yeah, he's taken out a couple of people, but again, he's part of what my man, shout out to my man Saigon, you know what I'm saying? Saigon, the MC, he created this organization called Abandoned Nation, where people either have gone to jail, people either as kids went to foster homes and none of their relatives came to get them or nothing. They're just out there on their own. So he's part of the Abandoned Nation. So now that we understand the story and we're getting to know more about his sister just a little bit.
Right.
Like, yeah, they definitely humanized Bakari. So I'm actually starting to like him a little bit, even though he's still making little mistakes. He's trying to get up out of it. I think
Right.
he's trying to get up out of it. Let's
Right.
see. AJ has a theory. I got a theory. It was Deja trying to get in, and he pointed a strap at her, and she's just so shocked and kicked him out. Okay, that might happen, right? Because he's so nervous with all the straps in the house. And again, I gotta get on my brothers, man. Like, why would you put the straps in the vent next to the couch in the living room, bro? Put it in the attic, put it in the basement, put it in the yard, bury it, cover it. You know what I'm saying? You could put it any other place, but you put it right there in the living room. Like, come on. You think the vents are not gonna blow on the dirty bag with the straps in it? It's not going to blow, and somebody, what's that smell? Where's that coming from? And then she's gonna go to the vent and not open it the same way you did. Like, come on, bro. So yeah, I mean, hey, that's a theory. That's a pretty good theory. Where's he gonna go now? It seemed like Papa's homeless, Brittany's homeless. I mean, he's probably gonna go to Victor if anything, if she does kick him out. So let's see what happens with that. Good,
That
pretty
would
good
be
theory.
pretty good though, because
Yeah,
she is out of town working. You
yeah,
know. So
Hmm.
that could be possible. That could
That's
be
possible.
possible. That's good. That's a good one. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
that's pretty good theory. Pretty good theory. Okay, good stuff. All right, but again, I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen with Bakari and this whole interaction. Right, this whole interaction, this whole connection. Like, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. I'm thinking, and again, when I get to the picture, we'll finalize it, because that's actually the last picture, right, in the trailer that we're going to break down. Hold on. Got another person here, Lillian Cherry. Thank you for joining us. Definitely hit that like button for us. Appreciate it. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It says in the trailer there's someone coming up with Bakari with a strap. It could be Shad trying to stop him. Okay. Okay. Could be. Possibly. Possibly. A lot of theories going around. I like it. I like it. I like the theories, right?
It is about to be the community versus Duda.
It is.
So you
It
never
is.
know.
We about to see that training day happen. We are about to see that training day go down. Like, what? Bakari, Shad, shoot, even Victor just gonna stand there. Everybody gonna be around him. But yeah, Victor has a very important decision to make. He's the one that has the power. Really, he has the power to put him away. He has the power to do that. Now, if he does snitch, he will implicate himself as being part of getting rid of the body, right? Um,
It's true.
Knowing that, Duda took out Q, and yeah, even though he was the innocent person, again, they're not going to look at him as innocent. We all know that, okay?
Right.
Um, and he has the power on the, I want to say, he has the power on the authoritative side, the political side, to put Duda away. But I know that's not what y'all want to see. Y'all don't want to see Duda just go away and rot in jail, right? Y'all don't want to see that. Y'all want to see some suffering, right? I know what you want to see, family. I know
Be-
what you want to see.
Duda always gets away. Like
Hmm.
he even there. It was even blasted on television where he hurt Gemma's dad, and nothing happened to Duda.
Right.
Like he always gets away. So is it better for Duda to be unalived than it is for Victor to go
Yeah.
to the feds and tell on him?
Right. Exactly. Even let's see, MLM. McKinney won. There you go. Vic would be stupid to snitch. Yeah, he would be. He definitely would be, because he's going to be going down. Everybody's going to be going down. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to be going down. So it's going to have to be handled on the street level. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's definitely going to have to be handled on the street level, where only the people in the streets, and this is just my prediction, only the people in the streets going to know what happened to Duda. He gonna get handled. Only people in the streets know what's gonna happen to Duda, or what happened to Duda. He's just gonna disappear. All right.
Correct.
That's usually how it's handled, right? That's usually how it's handled. It's like, what happened to Duda? He's gone. When he coming back? I don't know.
Exactly.
Uh,
And that's the way it should be.
I don't know. I don't know. We coming back, but this is gonna be sad. Y'all better get your tissue boxes ready. I know all y'all got thug tears out there. Get your thug tear tissue box ready, because it's gonna be pretty sad. I don't know if they're gonna jump right into it in the beginning of the episode, because it just happened, right? Like, that was the last thing we kind of saw, right?
Yeah, they gotta discover the body first. But
Yeah.
I definitely got my thug tissues ready. Like I was
Hmm.
up last night looking for the doggone
I
episode.
know you were.
That's how excited and anxious I am to see what's going to go down on the Shy, literally.
I I didn't think you was gonna tell him, because I
I'm
wasn't gonna
not
tell
embarrassed about it. I was
him.
ready.
She was all texting me like, "Yo, where the episode at? Yo, where the episode?" It's like, "Yo, it's only Wednesday." Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. She is definitely invested. I'm invested too. I am. But it's going down tonight, family. It's going down tonight. We're gonna find out what happened. But yeah, I mean, he better not stitch. And yeah, this is gonna be something. It's gonna be something. Like, again, that's why they allowed him to get more lines. The pastor I'm talking about, they
Right.
allow him to get more lines, so we can try to connect with the pastor, so this will actually mean something when it happens, as far as him going away. And it does. I mean, whether we connected with him or not, it does. All right, let's
Right.
talk about it. Let's talk about it. This is it. This is the last part of the trailer, and then we got to get to power book force, right? So this is the last part of the trailer. Tika, Bakari's upset. Nuck is like, don't do it. Zay is like, I will take you out, son. What is going to happen in this that is going to either de-escalate it, or it's just going to be an all-out strap everywhere, rounds everywhere? What do you think is going to happen? Drop your comments
Listen,
below, fam.
listen. I don't even know. But this to me proves that, because there were people that were saying that Bakari may have had something to do with the pastor. But this is, to me, if Bakari had anything to do with the pastor being unalive, literally as in he did it himself, he would not be reacting this way. There's no way, for me, no way you can tell me that Bakari had anything to do with what happened to the pastor. With that, he rose up on the two,
Hmm.
and Bakari is a hitter, so he understands the game. He understands that there may be a time where it's time for his lights to be put out, and he's willing risk risk it all, and
Mm,
probably take out Nuck, and then Zay may take out Bakari. At
mm.
the end of the day, that's not what I want to see. Maybe some other hitters will come in behind him and help him out,
Yeah,
but no, no, this is a dangerous scene. That's all I can say. Intense, very intense.
very intense. I mean, this time around, it's more of an emotional thing for Bakari. You know what I'm saying? Again, Pastor became like his dad that he never had. You know what I'm
Yep,
saying?
yep,
Because we don't see any scenes with Bakari with his parents, and then something happened to his parents, and now him and his sister got to go to foster. We didn't see that story. We didn't get that backstory at all.
correct.
So we don't know if he ever had a father figure. So Pastor Jackson could have been the first father figure, right? Let's see what ML McKinney once says in the series preview. Somebody's funeral had a bunch of teddy bears. I don't think it's Pastor's repast. Do you think someone else is going down? That's a good question. That's been going around too. That's been going around that, you know, saying that it's somebody else and not Pastor. We do know Pastor is gone, right? So that
Right.
funeral has to happen, right? Um, Again, looking at who
Is
was
that Pastor's
carrying,
house? Who could it be?
that was Pastor's house. That definitely was Pastor's house, right? So again, I'm gonna go to, my breakdown picks that I got right here. Here it is. Is this it? Okay, it's coming. So
Straight from the vault of VACAY-J.
you already know we got that inside right there. So again, so we looking at it, right? These are the people. This is the repass right here. This is the house. That is past this house. That is past this house. Okay. But if we look a little closer, let's look a little closer, fam. Hold up. It's not even up. Let me go back to this right here. I'm looking at it, but y'all can't see it. Okay, here we go. Let me pull it up real quick. There we go. All right. So that's the pastor's house right there. Okay. That's all the church folks. That's the people in the community. Right. Um, and let's look a little closer, family. Let's go dive a little deeper. And as we see right here, we see the fam that is actually the survivors, right? So we got Bakari on that right side, right? We got Papa at the bottom there, right? Let's see if I can move this. I'll just play a little bit. Papa and Maisha at the bottom, right? And then you got Gemma up there on the left. You got Lene all the way in the top left. You got Victor right there in the middle. And then you got Fatima all the way at the top, right? So that's who's there. Um, who's missing? And again, this is on the steps, right? This is on the steps. Kevin's just not in this, but he's not going anywhere. But here we go. This is the coffin pick, right? This is the coffin pick. And we see right up there, that's Emmett at the top, Kevin on the bottom left, Victor Trigg in the middle, Jake on the other side on the bottom. And
Hmm.
then the other two are just like probably just some other pallbearers. Okay. Some extras, right? Shout out to the extras.
Hey.
Um, hey, shout out to the extras, right? Right. So, I mean, that's what's going down, family. The teddy bears. I mean, I think again, when somebody passes, right, and again, somebody passes. Kids they want to give something. They want to put, a memorial. You have like a little area where they got candles and flowers and all this and that. And sometimes they put teddy bears. And, you know, um, people are saying, hey, it may be somebody else because there's teddy bears, right? Jimmy will cheat on Jake with Bakari's sister in the latest episode. She was for, yeah. I was looking at that too. I was looking at that too as well. She was looking at Brittany like, you really flirting with me? But at the same time, somebody says something about Tierra being a major influence on Gemma. And Tierra, she pretty much is with everybody, right? she'll be with Rosalind, and she'll be with uh Duda, maybe she'll be with Vic, and then she'll be with Marcus. Like, she goes where the opportunity is, and she was with Shy too. So, as you call her, what do you call her?
She for the streets. I can't remember the name I
You
actually
said
called her.
community something.
Community P. Community P. But
Community P.
I don't I think I honestly in that aspect of Gemma kind of looking back at Bakari's sister,
Brittany,
she's
yeah.
looking at her more as an investment as opposed to something she can sleep with. You know what I mean? She's trying
Right.
to figure her career out. She knows that Brittany that she's a dope rap artist
Hmm.
and she's someone that she can literally have on her roster.
Yeah,
So I don't see her. She was just playing the role. I didn't see her as flirting because she definitely pushed her away verbally multiple times, trying to,
she did.
shoved it off and like went back towards the music. And she was like, when you got your living arrangements together,
Hmm.
then we can, then get with me. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, she definitely did. She saw that Brittany was trying to flirt and trying to just, see what's up with her, whatever the case is, but ain't nothing going down with that. Ain't nothing going as long as Jake is there, ain't nothing going down with that. All
Right.
right. It ain't going down. Jake and Bakari's sister gonna have to go at it. You know what I mean? Unless turn around. I mean, you see how Gemma moves. She don't really care. If she want to start playing for the other team, she'll do it and don't care. So the same way, the same way she cheated on Kev, who is to say she won't cheat on Jake? Right? Who is to say? You never know. You never know. All right, let's get to it, fam. Let's talk about it. Let's go ahead and let's talk about Power Book 4-4. So are you ready for Power Book 4-4's final predictions? All right, we're gonna see what happens with the Shy later on. Let's see if our predictions are right. But I want to talk about Power Book 4-4 really quick and get through this. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty dope. We're moving forward with Power Book 4-4. I think that Jannar got a problem. Jannar's gonna have a big problem because he didn't handle what he needed to handle with AJ. I mean, excuse me, little J or little K. It's little K, little K. I said AJ. So he didn't handle what he needed to handle with little K, right?
Right.
So what do you think about little K? Him missing the shot? You think that Jannard is going to take him out, or do you think that Tommy's going to take him out? What do you think?
All I can say, in the words of Tommy, you get him before I get him, because if not, that's his that's his tail, Mr. Postman.
Yeah, yeah. It's going to be pretty bad. It's going to be pretty bad for Jannard and little K, because here we go. Cause you take shots at Tommy, like he don't take that kindly. And he's not gonna let it pass. He's
Right.
not gonna let it pass. So if you know that, Jannard, then you know who's coming for you. You know that Tommy's gonna be coming for you. Period. And he's not gonna let up until this cat is taken care of. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Um,
Right. Jannard
So
has his hands full, and then he told Lil K specifically, "Look, don't go messing with Tommy. We'll deal with that later. Now it's not the time." Like, he can't even keep his money straight. He had to pay the what is it, the Serbs
the Serbs,
to
yeah.
even though that money was supposed to go to the Mexican cartel, he gave a portion of that
Hmm.
money to the Serbs. So now he got to make that money back up. Like, there's just so much going on. So, I mean, at this point, I hope Jannard, like, I don't feel bad for Jannard, but I kind of do, because he has his back literally up against the wall. Nobody's listening to him. His whole squad is insubordinate. Every time
Yeah.
he tells them to do something, they got something
Hmm.
to say. It's like
Yeah.
a kid that just, every time you, as a parent, you tell them to do something, they have something smart or sarcastic to say, and you want to lay hands on them, but you can't really, because the law say you're not supposed to do that. So it's like, Jannard, how, and then, well, we'll get to that later, but Jannard, get your little man's, get your little Napoleon complex having dude, and get him and sit him down somewhere, or Tommy is on the way.
Tika not playing with him. Tika not playing with Jannard. Little K,
No,
nobody.
I used to hold it back, hold punches. I can't this time because they just doing too much.
They just
Like,
doing too much. I get you. I get you. Hey, what's going on, Yvette Bell? How you doing? Welcome,
what up,
welcome, welcome to the
Yvette?
show. Welcome to the show. Definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you just getting here for the first time. We appreciate you coming through. All right, let's get into it. I want to talk do the synopsis real quick, just to give us an idea of what's going to happen in episode 3. Again, I appreciate everybody for watching the What's Next for the Shy episode 7, and definitely I appreciate you watching the What's Next for episode 3 of yeah, there we go. Of of Force. All right, so let's read the synopsis really, really quick. It says Tommy and Diamond expand their business to prisons. The feds put together a task force to take down CBI, and Jannard struggles to maintain control. Tommy faces off with Walter and gets closer to avenging Lydiana's death. Ah, shoot. Okay, okay. So, bottom line, I already know. Like, Tommy's not going to stop. He ain't going to listen to Diamond, even though Diamond's trying to be the voice of reason. Okay, he's not going to listen. He's still going to do what he has to do to avenge her death. It's going down. But before we get to that, this right here is going to be a serious confrontation, and I think that's why Diamond tried to warn Jannard. Like, he went there like, yo, you getting in over your head. You trying to be the man, and you're not the man. So you need to stop this right now. Okay, I appreciate you coming through. Absolutely appreciate you coming through. So here we go, fam. Like, as you said, Jannard's trying to be the man. Tommy's not letting up. Jannard, I don't feel sorry for him because he's getting a little help. He
Right,
got he got his little shorty. You know what I'm saying? Shanti is bankrolling Jannard right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
where else is he gonna get his money from? His lady is taking care of him at this point, and he kind of looking like a sucker in the streets. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. He definitely is going to avenge her death one way or another. It's going to happen. Absolutely, Eve, definitely, definitely. But yeah, like Jannard is just it's like that kid that just wants to be the man so much. He wants to be on top. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. But here we go. Let's talk about Miguel Garcia. Now, I saw a little clip earlier. I did see a little clip earlier. If you haven't seen it, definitely I'll probably post it up on my IG. Make sure you guys follow me on IG, VACAYJTV, and also follow Tika Deshawn, All Things Ruthless Family. And definitely hit that subscribe button. But yeah, I finally saw this conversation between Tommy and Miguel. And he's talking about, you came to me before and you wanted to re up, you paid back real quick, and now you want more. So he's very suspicious, right?
Right.
Miguel is super suspicious because he's like, where you getting all this money from, right? Like how would you re up so fast and you got half the army that you had before as far as CBI? How is this working out? And again, I know from the description they talk about they put the product in the prison systems,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I don't know if this
Mm-hmm.
before or after they put the product in the prison system with that fine CEO. Oh my god.
It's not hard to do, especially when you got somebody that can help you get it in there. So
Right. Right.
yeah.
Right. So yeah, he's like, listen, you coming to me real fast, real quick to re up. Like, what's going on? He's like, yeah, we want double. So Miguel is super suspicious. Let's see what happens with this. I don't know if this is going to be the scene where he's actually. I just dropped some pics as well, some exclusive pics for next episode. Check it out on my community tab as well. Um, so absolutely, they're going to get into making sure that Miguel is still going after the serves, right?
Right.
Tommy's going to push for that. They're going, hey, you know what? Something happened to your shipment. What happened to your shipment? What? It got taken by the Serbs. We need to go after them. Miguel, they came at you. I got popped. You almost got popped. He's going to really push that envelope, right? He's going to really
Right.
push.
Right. Yeah. Tommy definitely is always 4 steps ahead of anybody else before they even realize it.
Yeah,
Like he knows exactly what it is he wants to do. He just has to figure out how to implement it.
right, right. Absolutely,
This
absolutely.
Joker right here.
Man, listen, let me tell you something. Listen, at least he survived like going on 2 episodes now, right?
Right.
Because Chewy, he was going first episode, in and out, man. Good job, bye. You know what I'm saying? You can watch the rest of the episode from the house, from the crib.
Okay.
But little K, he getting rolled on by Bobby. Bobby. Rolled on by Bobby. Bobby, like, yo, help me take down such and such, right? So obviously, he must have caught him with some stuff, or he might know him. What if Bobby knows little K, like personally knows him, right? And he's like, listen, you inside now. I know who you working for. I know what you're doing. And Bobby knows the streets.
Right.
So Bobby probably like, yo, help me take down Tommy, CBI, and all of them because you don't like them, right? Because you're down with treason, right?
Hmm.
Help me do that, and I'll make sure that whatever you get less to charge or you don't get charged at all, right? That's what I'm
Mhm.
thinking.
It's
That's what
possible. They are known for using people as I
criminal
wouldn't call him a
informants.
snitch because was it
Mm-hmm.
Chicken Wang said he wasn't no snitch, but money talk, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So there could be something that Lil K needs or wants that can help him out of this whole situation. But at this point
Listen,
he really needs to go and hide because his life is on
mm,
the line.
listen. This is the face of a snitch. Okay, this is a face of a criminal informant.
Right.
Okay, he
Right.
is going to roll over. He's going to sing. He's going to do whatever because he doesn't respect Jannard, right?
Right.
He doesn't respect CBI. He doesn't respect anybody at this point. He didn't listen to Jannard. He tried to take out Tommy. Tommy's going to be coming for him. Okay, Tommy knows it was him. Okay, that's what he's telling Jannard, like Jannard better take care of it. So he has no place to go but to go and, as you said, go and hiding with the cops. So he needs to give up some information. Bobby's gonna be the leader of the task force, and him and Stacy, not Stacy Adams, Stacy Marks, she's gonna go down. All right,
We
let's
gonna
talk. Yeah,
everybody want to contribute so we can get Jason Stacey Adams, please, because
my birthday
that
is
name
coming
keeps
up.
that name keeps coming out for him for a reason. For the birthday,
Nah,
y'all. For the birthday.
Nah, I got plenty of Stacey Adams. I'm good. I'm good. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Birthday is coming up November 21st. Look out for that party video live.
Oh man.
Shanti, let's talk about Shanti. Like
Yes.
Shanti, I like Shanti because she is really trying to look out for Jannard. I think she knows that he is like in a losing situation. I think she's always liked him since way back, right?
Right.
And now that they're kind of together a little bit, I think she's gonna really try to look out for him. Um, but I don't know. Some people are saying that she's gonna be taken out because she down with him. What do you think? What are your predictions?
Hopefully she'll last until the very last episode. I like her. I like her for Jannard, even though Jannard is making some reckless moves. I
Yeah.
like her. They're compatible. They are both into boxing. They
Hmm.
both in the game. Like they're compatible. And every bad boy needs a bad girl. So I
Mm.
mean, I'm here for it. I just hope that she's safe through the
Yeah, she's
remainder
not
of the
safe.
show.
I mean, as long as she down with Jannard, you already know she ain't safe. She is not safe at all. He ain't gonna protect her. You know, at the end of the day, so look like Jannard is gonna roll up on Little K, but I think my prediction is that either he's gonna see it or somebody's gonna see that Little K was talking to Bobby the cop,
Mm,
and he's gonna be like, "Yo, you a CI, you a snitch," and at the same time, he know he got to do what he got to do as far as taking care of him for Tommy, or Tommy gonna come after Jannard.
true.
So, do you think that Jannard is gonna take out Little K? What do you think?
He might just have to. I can't. I don't know. I want him. I don't want. I don't know.
Okay,
He has
okay,
to. He has to. Even though he may not want to, but he warned them. And then
yeah,
this is also going to show the rest of the crew, look, don't buck with me. Like I am, regardless of what's going on, I'm still the boss.
yeah,
So you going yeah, we team treason, but y'all not gonna be going up against me. If anything, y'all gonna be, having my back the way that you guys need to.
yeah.
And you're gonna do what I basically do what I say, not what I do, or as I do what I say, not as I do. So if I tell you to do something, if I tell you to stand down, then that's what you need to do. So he may need to
Okay.
he may do it because he got to prove a point to the rest of the crew.
Well, this is what Shanti's telling him, though. Shanti is saying to him in this trailer, if you take out Little K, your crew is going to go against you, especially if they know you took him out. So, just reversing kind of what you said, yeah, you'll show the crew that I'm no joke. But she's saying if you show the crew that you took out Little K, then they going to have fear in their heart and kind of go against you on some like, yo, well, who is to say that he going to take us out if we mess up? You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, but they've been going to get some the all 2-3 episodes. They've been going to get some questioning everything that he's
mm-hmm.
done,
Yeah.
everything, every move that he makes. They're questioning it. That's why he called them some insubordinate ninjas, because
Well,
they listen everything that he says. They have a comeback for it or a question for it. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So this is gonna
I
be
think
interesting to see how it plays out.
I think it kind of goes with your point, right? You made the point a while ago, right? Tika is a very smart individual, family. Just know that. That's why I rocks with her. That's why we rock with each other, right? So, there is an application, shout out to the application called Discord. And literally the name Discord means to go against, to fight, right? To have discord.
Right,
So let's go with this now and talk about treason. You create a crew called treason. What are they going to do with each other? Go
right.
against each other,
Go
cause
against each other.
treason against each other. Now, again, I know that Jannar wasn't thinking, oh, yeah, treason. I'm going to have a crew of people who's going to treason against each other. No, he's saying like it's treason against CBI. So that's why he called the crew treason. But now they fighting each other. They not listening to him, as you said. So, okay. Yeah, so it's bad. It's bad for Jannard. I think Jannard just need to give it up. I really think Jannard just needs to give it up. Stop trying so hard. Like, just get down with your brother again. Like, go back to your
Right,
brother. Like,
exactly.
put your head between your leg, or between your tail or whatever, and
Tuck your
just
tail between your
there
legs.
you go. Swallow your pride
Right,
and go back to your big brother who is the original and only leader. All right.
right, right,
Tommy gonna be looking. He gonna be asking questions, and he gonna talk to this guy right here. Put him on his knees, talking about did. This is the good question. This is the question he's finally getting down to. Did Claudia take out Liliana? Okay, so he knows now. I believe he
right.
knows. So he's gonna come for her. He's going to come for Liliana. We're gonna finally see this, possibly see that confrontation right there. I'm looking forward to it because what's she gonna say to get out of this one? What is gonna happen that she's gonna get? How is she gonna get away, or is she gonna get away? What are your predictions?
Listen, he better not spare the rod and spoil this particular child right here. If Tommy has the proof that he needs, in regards to her Claudia unaliving Liliana, he
hmm
needs to go ahead and be a man of his word, because he said he's going to take out the person that took out Liliana.
He
So
did.
I don't care how much power, money, whatever he thinks that she can bring to his table. He
Mm-hmm.
needs to just take her on out. I'm sick of her anyway, so just take her on out. She will take him out before he does it to her. So
Yeah.
this is gonna
Yeah.
be again another interesting moment. I was up waiting to see what was gonna happen last night, so
I
this
know
is
you.
another interesting moment. Another interesting moment.
Tika is hyped for these shows. Are you hyped? Family, if you're excited about these shows coming on tonight, definitely drop that below. Drop some fire emojis below. Definitely hit that like button. But I think Claudia is just tired of being jerked around. I like those gazelles she got on though. Those are pretty fly. I need those. I need those old school style. But she's tired of being jerked back and forth, and he keeps saying, "Yo, you're not a man. You're not a man." Like he's just terrible to her, and I think she's definitely gonna flip on it. I think she's gonna allow these guys to take him out. So Tommy, he's gonna find out. We're gonna see this whole Claudia Tommy thing happen. Um, I don't know. I don't think this is going to be too much of an action episode, but again, I could be wrong because it's been action the past 2 episodes, right? So that's my
Yeah,
theory, family, right there. That's my theory right there. That's the cop lady, super fine cop lady. She gonna be the one to bring it on the inside.
Mrs. Officer.
That's shout out to the lady CEOs out there.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? I ain't know y'all got the goods under that uniform. You know what I'm saying?
listen. But listen, let
Listen,
me go back real quick, just a
yeah,
little bit with Walter Flynn and the family.
okay,
If you remember on the last episode, the pharmaceutical professional came to him and was like, "I got
yeah,
these bad batch of pills. I need you
yeah.
to push this out. I don't care where you push it out." Why
Mm-hmm.
this fool say he gonna push it out in the South? Like, don't this sound like some stuff that happened in the '80s
Yep.
where they put crack in the black
Mm-hmm.
communities?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Good point.
yeah, so Walter Flynn and his daughter can go to the upper room. That's all I'm saying.
HELL hockey stick, as you say.
That part. I'm sorry, I just had to tap on that real
Oh
quick.
yeah, no, good point. That's definitely a good point. And yeah, they definitely whoever's writing this is probably knowing and thinking the same way you're thinking. And yeah, he's gonna put it in the South. And yeah, that's crazy, right? Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, it's going down, family, tonight. I'm looking forward to it. Teak, I know you're looking forward to it. You got your apps on your TV ready.
Listen, I got my apps on my phone. I'm trying to hurry up and get back home so I can actually
Uh-huh.
be able to watch both of them simultaneously, like one on
Yes.
my TV, one on my phone, or one on my TV, one on the computer.
Wow.
Like, I know it's extra, but I'm so freaking excited to see what's going to
Man.
happen. I'm going to need alcohol in one hand and tissue in the other hand because of what's
Wow.
about to go down on both of these episodes.
Wow. Wow. Okay. I mean, I didn't know it was like that, but I guess it is, family. Listen,
Listen,
if you are as intense as Tika when it comes down to both of these shows, the Shy and Force family, you need your tissue with a little bit of, adult beverage, we'll call it, family. Then you are definitely a true fan of the show. Okay, you're a true fan of these shows because I ain't gonna be doing all that. But yes, I'm excited. I am
oh,
excited.
you
But
gonna shed a tear? Don't do all that,
it's a
VACAY.
thug tear. It's gonna be a thug. When thugs cry.
Okay,
All right. Don't sue me. All right, no copyright on that.
I
Okay,
know,
I made
right?
that up. I created that. Okay, when thugs cry. Okay. Yeah, family. So that is the final predictions. We always have a good time. Tika, I always appreciate you coming through. Whether you're on the
Absolutely.
road, wherever you are, I really appreciate you. Thank you for what you do for your boy. And family, thank you all for watching us. Thank you all for coming with us today. Listen, check on it. See if our predictions come true, right? And we'll see you guys on Monday. All right, we'll see you guys
For
Monday,
sure.
7 p.m. for Power, Force, and 8 p.m. for the Shot, because we're going to have a lot to talk about on Monday. So looking forward to it. Definitely, Tika got a lot of new things going on. She got Tima going. She got all types. She got the Oval coming back. We both have Ruthless coming. So get ready for all that good stuff, family. Definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We appreciate you all. Tika, any last words?
That's about it. Make sure you are tapped in, tuned in, checked in at All Things Ruthless, home of Ruthless Addicts with your girl Tika Shun. Keep those notification bells on, and y'all make sure y'all are. If you're not subscribed to the VACAY channel, VACAY-JTV, if you're not a VACAY VIP, I should say, you need to go ahead and join that club. It's definitely the club you want to be a part of.
Absolutely. And shout out to you, Tika Deshawn, for being a VIP, VACAY VIP, and also VACAY All-Star as well. See, she does like triple duty, you know what I'm saying, with what we're doing here. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you. Shout out to everybody. Family, we appreciate you for watching us. If you are watching the replay, do me a favor, put hashtag VACAY replay. Let us know. And drop your comments, drop your predictions as well. It's about to go down in a couple of hours. I'm excited. Without further ado, let's end this, family. Appreciate you all. And until next time,
salute.